What's up YouTube? Today I'm coming at you with a top 5 roller coasters at Six Flags Great America, because I just went for the first time in a while and I want to give a rating on my top 5 favorite ones. I also include an honorable mention, but without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, to start with my honorable mention, that is going to be Giant Drop, which was one of the only ones I was actually afraid of. So as you can see, we'll go through a little bit about the facts. Giant Drop stands at 227 feet in the air, and it's equivalent to 20 stories. So what happens is, you start at the bottom, and you're in this like elevator thing. There's 5 on each side, and it slowly raises you up 227 feet in the air, and you sit at the top for about 10 seconds. It says 45 because of the amount of time it takes to get up there. So you sit at the top for about 10 seconds, and then you just come falling all the way to the bottom. So the scary part is sitting at the top, because it's 227 feet, which is really high. But it turned out you don't gotta be scared. It's a really fun ride. But let's get on to the list. Okay, coming in at number 5, we have Batman the Ride. Now this was one of the first I went on, and this ride was super fun. This one's just a normal roller coaster. You got some pictures here. If it wants to load. So there's this loop. You go upside down. It's cool. See, this is kind of a better view. But this is my number 5. This one was really fun. It goes 55 miles an hour, 100 feet in the air. But yeah, there's not really much I can say. It's got thrill level maximum. You gotta be 54 inches. Yeah, here's a video. Go upside down a few times. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, it doesn't say how long it lasts, but it's a decently long ride. But yeah, that was my number 5. Now we'll move to number 4. Now at number 4 we have Max Force, which was the first ride I rode at Six Flags, which is awesome because the best part about this ride is the start, because if it shows it, you sit and then you go super fast at the beginning. I don't know if this is how fast it moves at the beginning or like the whole time. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. How fast does Max Force go? It goes 93 at the start. It's super fun. And then yeah, it's not super long, but it's a pretty new ride, introduced in 2019. You only gotta be 4 feet tall. It goes upside down. And the fastest inversion of any roller coaster is 60 miles per hour. Yeah, and it's the fastest one in the world. 5 high-speed inversions. It's pretty awesome. So this is my number 4, and this is like a good way to start Six Flags. And next this is number 3, and I'm sure if you've been to Six Flags before, you 100% should have been on XFlight. This was a super fun ride. Let's go down to the video so you kind of get a little view of what it is. But it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like you're in flight. It's pretty cool. It lasts a minute and 45 seconds. Yeah, you go up to start, and then there's a drop at the beginning. The only problem with this one was when we were there was that there was only one train, so it took forever for us to be able to go. It holds 32 passengers in one train. It's pretty cool. It has 5 inversions. And you do turn upside down at the drop. It's pretty cool. You see, as you can see here, if this video would stop buffering. It goes 55 miles an hour. So yeah, it goes upside down at the beginning. That part is pretty cool. So yeah, that is my number 3. That's XFlight. Now, if you haven't been on Goliath at Six Flags, then I don't know what you're doing. But most people call this number 1, But I obviously picked a different one, and I'm sure you know what it is if you've been to Six Flags before. But yeah, Goliath is number 2 for me. This is what is it's a wooden coaster, and it's the world's fastest at 72 miles an hour, and has my friend says like an 87-degree angle or something, so it's almost a completely straight down steep. It's a super steep drop. It's the world's tallest drop, and a wooden coaster is 180 feet. Oh yeah, it's at near vertical 85 degrees, so it's 85. So it goes almost straight down at the beginning. It's awesome. As you can see here, that's Goliath. 72 miles an hour, 160 feet in the air, 165 feet. Thrill maximum. Yeah, so this ride was so much fun. But if you want to go on it, it's going to be a super long wait because of how popular it is. But yeah, if you go to Six Flags, you need to go on this ride at least once. A lot of you are probably wondering how Goliath is not number 1, but I'll give you my reasons. So, at number 1, we do have Raging Bull. Now, Raging Bull, once again, if you've gone to Six Flags, you need to have gone on this ride, because this is by far my favorite ride. And the reason for that is it has a super far drop, just like it has a super steep drop, just like Goliath. I don't know if I could find on here how steep it is. It's 65 degrees. It's not. If that's 73 miles an hour, maximum thrill. It's the world's first hyper twister roller coaster. 73 miles an hour. It's tallest, longest, and fastest coaster at the park. So that backs me up a little bit. But the reason I like this more than Goliath is how much longer it is. Because on here it says 5 minutes. I don't think it's definitely not that long, but the one part about it is how long it takes to go up to get to the top at the beginning. Because you go up for so long to hit the drop. It doesn't show. And then yeah, you go a little bit here, and then the drop comes up. Just also super steep. But yeah, like I said, the reason this is number 1 for me is because of how much longer it is than Goliath. But yeah, these are interchangeable. They're both amazing rides. But yeah, those are my top 5 best roller coasters at Great America. Thank you for watching, and if you have any disagreements, let me know in the comments. But yeah, adios. Yeah, I'm at 498 on YT. Get me to 500, alright? I don't know, I might be at 500 by the time I upload this video, but yeah, hit the sub button.
Damn, Cheryl, look, it's a monkey!